Men and women of spycraft, this is for you. Taylor was about to be for you. And what I was doing is I was putting on this. Yeah, I was putting this on my gray areas of my hair. And this is why. I look so much better with a sideburn coming in, okay? So hang on, let me just put this over here. So guys, guess what? Do you think it might be helpful in the world of spycraft to be able to change your appearance, right? Well, no fucking shit, right? Now, I have special abilities to be able to kind of change contours of faces and things like that, which I can teach you. You can do it naturally with that laser, with that red light therapy. This. Okay. So with this, what you can do, hang on. Taylor, imagine this is the small penis of Kelsey. Okay. I'll be Colgate. Alright, so I'm going to put down this. Now I'm thinking of Kelsey's penis. That small little chubby thing. Ugh, disgusting. Ugh. 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 Taylor Swift. Honestly, doesn't Kelsey probably have a chubby penis? Small chubby? It's fucking gross. It's fucking disgusting. Now, Taylor Swift and I, and everyone in America, will always have a visual of Kelsey. He doesn't have, like, Kelsey does not have a ripped body like this. Look, this is fucking sexy. Like, imagine that fucking shit. Fuck yeah. Now I'm gonna get fucking big, I'm gonna get jacked. Kelsey, he's fucking fat. So imagine Kelsey's fat, chubby fucking dick and Taylor Swift sucking it. That's disgusting. With her head there, like, she doesn't have the hands to hold on to of my fucking ripped body. Fuck you, Kelsey. Lose some fucking weight. Alright. Back to the minute spycraft. That's called fuck you. Now, what you want to do when you're in airport terminals, hotels, just about anywhere. I never wear a hat. Like, you can wear a hat, but that's kind of obvious, and it makes it too easy. And it's always a thing of last resort. But if you have to use a hat as a disguise, then you really don't know how to fucking disguise yourself, now do you? Now, you can change your hair, you can do all sorts of things, but I have a special ability to be able to, like, you know, eyebrows, always important. Match the color to your sideburns as well as to your eyelashes. Very important. So if you touch the inside of the eyelashes, it actually completely changes the appearance of your face, because it makes your face look more wide, and it then changes the contours of your forehead and everything else. Now, what I've just done is put on too much over here. Kind of like Bert and Ernie. I haven't forgotten about you, Kelsey. Okay, so now we're just going to blot it like this. Okay. All right. Well, now it looks more thick and full. And if I were to then take my hair here and do it downward like this, okay, a more of a young man style. Same thing here, okay. Then you take this, you drop this in a little bit more. Kind of clean it off a little bit. And then what you do is you just kind of put down your, women call them bangs, okay, like this. Just take it down like this. Take your time doing it so you get the layers on the bottom and the top. And then you want to do it on the other side as well, okay? And I'm going to show you what this is going to do in just a fucking second. It's quite cool. So then you take it here. See how my natural hairline is going upward like this? It's an old man look, okay? So what you then do is you go downward like this, that first layer. Make it dark looking, like this, okay? Then you take the next layer up, okay? You make it dark looking, okay? Next one up, make it dark looking like this. And then you keep going backwards like this, okay? So now what I have is a hairline of a young man, essentially, okay? Now, see this hairline? I'm going to move this forward like this, and then we're going to take this, and then naturally take these hairs. They're usually too fine and light in older men, even though they have them so you don't see them. But with a small little brush like this, a little mascara tool you can buy at any 7-Eleven. These are for sale in any 7-Eleven around the world for about, $1.99, $2. And so for $2, I'll show you in a minute, what you can do is completely change the contour of your scalp. See, when people are looking for persons, they're usually told a profile of a person's age, white male, 45 to 50, right? Well, if you put on a fucking hat, they can still see under it, and they can see your scalp line. So I could have this covered with a hat, but they're fucking seeing this edge back here and the old man things, right? So see this? I'm now going to take this and move this forward this way, further pushing forward my scalp line by another inch, inch and a half, and then it creates the vertical upward trajectory of a V up here, okay? And then I continue to work this down like this, okay? Okay, very good. And then always make sure it's the small details that fuck your shit up. So, I've taken care of the front. Young man cut, not an old man. This is a 30 to 28-year-old cut in the forehead. But make sure you always finish it out, brush forward, okay? Behind the ears especially, brush forward, okay? And extend it out like this. And then the same thing here, switch your hand, because it actually does fucking matter. I don't do it myself enough, but forward behind the ear so that there's no grays, and then hit above, it's called the crown area here. It's a very distinct mark from men, okay? So now finish it out down, down. Okay, good. Now, let's look at that. Okay. Taylor, the results are already starting to fucking work. Look at that shit. It's coming in. All right, now, let me just blot this. Always make sure you get the ink off like that, okay? Always make sure you get the ink off. Then if you have something you can lift up, do that, but always just a little extra attention. Lift it up. Get the front, get the thickness. And if you ever can get a mirror like this that gets you both ways, right? Then you can see your various angles and contours. Taylor, look at that fucking shot of me. There, not this one. That one looks better. Okay. So now, if I'm walking out of a train station, somebody's looking for a person in a red shirt that's, say, 45, and I come walking out with a completely different fucking contour and wearing like a pink jacket or something, and I'm walking like I'm happy and shit, like with no cares in the world, and I have one other distinct thing differently about me, let's say you're walking through a crowd with something like this, or let's say that you're I don't know. Well, fuck it. Keep some of my secrets. Yeah. Anyways, that's a small way you can just change your appearance, your contour lines, okay? See that? Makes a difference sometimes, guys. It really fucking does. Okay, well then, let me take my chubby Kelsey device here. Let's see. What can I place it next to as a comparison? Okay. Well, Taylor. Okay. Well, that's like the big black cock that's been going into our fucking cheerleaders. Fuck. Not that one. Shit. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Okay. There we go. Ah, even better. I was going to go with my Tony Hawk skateboard. But instead, I'm going to go with my paddle. Okay. So I'm going with my Delta Sig paddle. So, I don't know if Kelsey has like a horse cocktailer, or if it's, I don't know, like one of those 3-inch penises that many men like him are afflicted with. I don't know. But either way, the penis size doesn't matter. Just like Christian Laettner is 1,000 times better than Michael Jordan, right? For a million reasons, called he's a great human. I think Michael Jordan will be the first to tell you he's not really the nicest guy to be around, right? Nor is Christian Laettner, but that's because people were mean to him his whole life for being so fucking good looking. So fuck you, everyone. Christian Laettner is like literally the male version of the UNC Zetas. Except whereas all the Zeta House, they have a fucking big sisterhood, Christian Laettner's been all by himself. So how about planet Earth realize one of the most evil fucking things ever done? After, you know, what the fucking Jews and the blacks did to Justin Bieber, made him a fucking fool, looking like a fucking black puppet, which he is, and it's not his fault, you fucking fucks. You know, he's lucky he's alive and didn't commit suicide, and his woman's an angel. You can be friends with us and Taylor Swift. We're not going to let you hang out with black people with us. Fuck them, although sometimes. But seriously, you guys get away from the fucking blacks, man. You're a bad role model for kids, Justin Bieber, and it's not your fault. You're one of my heroes, man. Guys, I'm talking about fucking stuffed animals. A couple of days ago, in the middle of a fucking main intersection of Chapel Hill, I said I had the most dangerous job in the world. And it's true, I do. You go around the world telling people you're not officially in the CIA and that you are in the Sinaloa cartel. But tell that to drug dealer after drug dealer after drug dealer. Kind of fucking tough. I'm telling you, one of my personal heroes is Justin Bieber, because I know what it's like to go through him in a small capacity. His life has been 1,000 times more difficult than mine. And what happened to him where he got tricked out and punked out by fucking fag blacks, you fucking fucks. And took him from being a darling of white America, being a great role model for young women that are 10, 13, 15. You know, basically what they do with all fucking artists is that unless you go black and have some fucking shit rapper laying down tracks in your songs, they're not going to fucking put your music out. And so fucking fags like Usher and P. Diddy and Kanye West and motherfuckers like that, you know, they basically prevent white people that are talented from being given an opportunity to be seen unless they fucking go black. And if that isn't institutionalized racism and forced upon culture, then, well, that's exactly what it is. So fuck you evil blacks for shutting down white culture, you racist fucking fags. I look forward to killing a lot of you. I'm serious. Okay, now, in front of these guys, Justin Bieber is a fucking top 5 hero of mine in the area of fucking strength. And the whole world owes him an apology, but more importantly, love. When you see Justin Bieber, tell him you love him, and you want him to go white and put out great music that is empowering to young white girls that are 10 to 15. You don't need to apologize for fucking shit, bro. You're awesome. You're a hero of mine. I cry a lot listening to that song that you did on Saturday Night Live, which is one of the most evil TV shows in the world. It is a Jew-created comedy show to present information to white America in a way in which they tell you about something, but then they make it funny and they trivialize it. And then when they do it to you, you know, as a population, you don't really fucking take it too seriously because you already were informed about it, but in a joking way. So Saturday Night Live has been used by the Israelis and the Jews to enact essentially the most evil of their evil plans. Okay, because it's how they. It's like with the, you know, last week, tonight, or with that fucking Stephen Fuck guy. Oh yeah, I didn't say Stephen Fag. I said Stephen Fuck. Well, I didn't even mean Stephen Colbert. But guys, all these people, Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart, and then the last week tonight guy, whom I like, he's funny, but he's evil because he's from the devil. Guys, who do you think the devil would send to share information that would be bad for you? How about a really nice, funny, harmless guy? Right, remember the bail bondsman yesterday, that big black guy who I said no Jews or blacks are allowed in the Force America, which are not? I'm glad everybody saw that, because look, if I'm a 5'11", I said 10, I'm getting taller. So if I'm 5'11", but that guy's probably 7 inches taller than me and almost twice my weight, I could kill him in one move. That's why I wasn't afraid. And even if he hit me, he'd break his hand on my face. It's true. It's true. I fucking fell off a horse like 35 miles an hour. Not a scratch. Not a scratch. So I have the benefit of knowing I could kill that guy without having to call upon resources in the cartel or the CIA. That's the neat thing about me. See, as the only white guy in the Sinaloa cartel, I make it upon myself to, like, I would never call for help because then I wouldn't belong in the cartel. Because how can you be a white guy in a cartel if you're not even Mexican? You know? And so basically, anytime I do anything, when I walk out my front door, I know that I have to basically have somebody in the Sinaloa cartel basically have to justify it. Like, yeah, that's with us. So if I do anything pussy move, and I punk down in anything, then that reflects upon the Sinaloa cartel, which means I have to be the meanest, toughest, most apt to fight person in the Sinaloa cartel. Because literally, like, they had, like, what if I pushed out ever? Like, one of my dad's friends came over and showed me a photo of a white guy he said was a Crip. And my dad had been in prison. Well, he's also CIA and Illuminati, and the toughest guy I know, he made me. But we're looking at this guy as fat white guy, and we're like, he's not a fucking Crip. Like, that guy, because if you claim to be something, it means you have to fucking be unquestioned. Unlike in law enforcement, we don't walk around with fucking badges, although I do. I do. Where's my fucking Chapo badge? I have one. Where's my El Chapo badge? Fuck. Another video will show you. Gotta get more organized. Fuck. Well, anyways, most people don't walk around saying, yeah, man, I'm in this cartel, and then present their business card. That's why they usually have tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. None. Taylor said, that's it. It's getting better. It's getting it. Well, so, you know, that's why you've really got to be legit. But at the same time, just like if that guy actually was in the Crips, that white guy, it would make the Crips look like fucking fag pussies. And they're not. They're like one of the toughest black gangs on the planet. Probably top one of two. Bloods, Crips. Does it really matter who's tougher? No, because they're both groups you want to run away from. It's really true. You know? So that's why we knew this fucking fag pussy wasn't in the Crips. Because we won't run away from him. We'd like sit from him and be like, really? What are you fucking, like, how do you go around talking about this without getting killed? Because we knew it wouldn't be true. Yeah. That's why everything you say actually has to be real. Hitman or not. So Taylor, if you're okay with that, here's the good news. I figured out a way to cut costs. So in addition, Taylor, to being about 1,000 times more intelligent to be with from a Jewish standpoint of longevity of career and earnings, right? Just from the content that would come from my videos alone. Well, then also I was thinking, you know, probably pretty good at lyrics too. So we'd be a pretty good team like Sonny and Cher, minus me singing, unless you can teach me how. Maybe you could, but I'm great at fucking lyrics, you know that. And so I could probably double or triple the output of you each month. Because I'd literally just say, hey, Taylor, what do you think about that song? Look at those lyrics. Which I'd say, hey, look at this video, and then you'd watch it and say, oh, that's a great fucking, I didn't think I'll make a song out of that. Yeah, I know. And then you might change a couple of words and then make your own song. Right? So we could do that all day long. We'd go smoke pot on vacation in Thailand, Brazil, anywhere. And we'll like make fucking money in music. It'll be positive music. It'll be good for people. Well, that's good. That is good. That's really good because you could make money and love what you do. Right? Imagine loving what you do, Taylor, and making money. Because when you drag yourself all around the world, that kind of wears down on you. Right? And while you're giving a lot to your fans, you know what? They only see you for a fraction of a second, and even then, the experience wasn't about them. It was about them going to the show, and maybe a fucking guy might come in and talk to them, and who the fuck knows? You're amazing. People love you. But I know a way that you can probably give 90% less of yourself and make about a 10 million% more of an impact by making videos like mine in a loving and kind way, but also in a storytelling way that can actually, you know, live on well past your life. so that you would actually be known as the first true influencer of women when the world needs it most. And you could essentially tell stories of the Bible, right? Of the Quran, right? Tell stories of the Buddha, but in a way with stuffed animals and storytelling, and it's funny and cute, with all your famous friends. We'll get on your fucking cool jets and do cool shit. If you join the CIA, Taylor, and we become like a husband-wife spy team, that means the U.S. government will pay for all of your security and lodging. So if that's been like an area of your budget that maybe your accountant's been looking at and saying, maybe we don't need all of these security guards. If we get married, we'll actually be able to double or triple your current amount of security and bring on nothing but Navy SEALs and Delta Force. And we'll actually get the U.S. taxpayers to pay for it, which they'll be happy to do so because we'll be spending so much of our free time making great content for their children to become better citizens. So it's a truly symbiotic relationship. And so, Taylor, it's fair to say it's your patriotic duty to get on with this.